Alex, a historian with a passion for the past, found it in a dusty corner of an old antique shop. A silver pocket watch, ornate and heavy. It wasn't just its craftsmanship that captivated him, but its strange, cold energy. The first time he opened it, the hands didn't move. Instead, he saw a flicker, a horrifying glimpse of his own end. He tried to dismiss it, a trick of the light, a product of a tired mind. But the visions grew more frequent, more vivid with every glance. The watch was a curse, a window to a fate he now desperately, and perhaps foolishly, tries to escape. He tried to destroy it. He threw the watch into a river, only to find it back on his nightstand the next morning, cold and ticking. He buried it, but it resurfaced in his coat pocket. Each time it returned, the visions became clearer. The death it showed more detailed, more imminent. His own reflection began to betray him, his eyes sunken, his face pale, mirroring the ghastly figure in the watch's visions. Sleep offered no escape, only nightmares that echoed the watch's grim prophecy. He was trapped in a nightmare of his own making, haunted by a future he couldn't prevent. Driven to the edge of sanity, Alex turned back to his historian roots. If he couldn't destroy the watch, perhaps he could understand it. His research led him down a rabbit hole of forgotten lore to a name whispered in Kirst's, Elias Thorne, the watchmaker. Thorne was a man obsessed with time and mortality, who believed he could cheat death by capturing a moment forever. Alex found Thorne's journal, filled with mad ramblings and arcane diagrams. It spoke of a ritual, a way to reset the hands of fate. It was a desperate gamble, but it was all he had left. Under a blood-red moon, Alex performed the ritual. He chanted the words from the journal, the air growing heavy and cold. The watch on the altar began to glow with an unholy light. For a moment, there was silence. The vision stopped. A wave of relief washed over him. But as he reached for the watch, the hands began to spin wildly. The final vision wasn't of his death, but of something far worse. He was now the watch's keeper, bound to it for eternity, cursed to witness the final moments of every soul it would ever touch. He hadn't escaped his fate. He had inherited it. The ticking in his mind was no longer just a sound. It was the countdown of his own eternal damnation.